Having access to clean drinking water has always been important, but how we monitor our usage is making all the difference in today's modern world. Let's go inside the blueprint.
Meter Technology Works is the largest stocking distributor of water meters and water metering equipment in the United States. Our main focus is in the submetering market. That's typically apartments, condos, anything that's multifamily. Contactless metering or solid-state metering is becoming more popular, not just because of the accuracy, but also because of the ability of contactless meters to be configured electronically as opposed to mechanically.
Metering is a critical component in water usage and conservation, but we can't fix what we don't know.
The best thing that we can do is help to provide data. I believe that someday, and that day may be closer than we think, especially in certain geographic locations, that our water bill could be higher than our electric bill. Water's been taken for granted for quite some time, and as the population grows, as the global climate changes, as water resources become more important, water treatment may become a little bit more expensive, water infrastructure may become a little bit more expensive.
Multifamily dwellings need to be as mindful in their usage and planning as those in single-family homes and those who develop municipalities.
With a single-family home, it's getting monitored by the cities. When you're talking multifamily, the city only monitors up to the main buildings, and then behind that, in the submetering market or multifamily, is where we come in monitoring the individual apartments or condo units. If you're not using the technology properly, it's not being installed in the right unit, it's not being programmed properly, or there's tie-in plumbing from other adjacent units, you can end up paying for some of your neighbors' utilities.
Also, the property managers, owners, developers will have common area water supplies, and they need to have that data as well, not only for consumption, but for potential losses in the form of leaks and irrigation systems.
How do they know their technology is working? Their test lab is one of the most advanced in the world.
The test lab here at MTW is one of 3 NIST-certified facilities in the nation. We also do testing for global companies all over the world for testing their technologies and the efficiencies of their technologies.
The long-term plan is to use the data that we have as far as consumption, compare that to what we expect to see, and if that consumption's wildly out of control, that could be a huge leak, but the leaks aren't always huge. Sometimes they're smaller. And for that, there are leak detection devices that sense small amounts of water that could also detect a leak. If we have that information and we have a controllable shutoff valve, we could potentially mitigate risk in the form of flooding due to leaks or due to freezes. Recently, there was a big freeze in Texas, and a lot of our multifamily customers had meters outside in utility closets, and the meters froze. And fortunately or unfortunately, water meters act as a fuse in a water system, and that fuse breaks when it freezes. So we would be able to potentially detect that or the leak that results from that, and either automatically or manually remotely shut off the water, mitigate the damage.
So what are some things you can do to help?
Little things like shutting off the faucet when you're brushing your teeth, not taking long extended showers all the time, not leaving the shower on because it sounds like rainwater and helps put you to sleep, which has been done. And in today's dishwasher technology, I really don't think that we have to do the pre-rinse cycle. It might be a good thing for you to try not rinsing them one time and run the dishwasher, because that saves a ton of water.
Typically overwatering your lawns is a big one, but also slow leaks in toilets. That's one that people don't think about. They hear it every once in a while go off in the middle of the night, and they don't realize that we've seen usages as high as 35,000 gallons in a month from a toilet that's been leaking in a unit.
You can check your water meter yourself. Your vendor or your water meter supplier will have something online typically that shows you not only how to read the meter, but how to use a water meter as a real-time leak detection device, not wirelessly, but visually and on the spot. And that can be a very, very powerful tool.
For more information about how Meter Technology Works technology can work for you, visit their website, mtw.us.com. And of course, visit our website at insidetheblueprint.com.